10.2, wow.
And the other was 8.
It's like a...
That's bigger than a full-size iPad.
Yeah, it's like an iPad.
So here's an interesting bit of trivia. So this console was designed to accommodate a full-size iPad and charge it in here. So when you take this out, it's designed to have an iPad, and you can charge right here off the USBs.
Run the cable through that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay, so this is that full display rear view mirror I was telling you about. So you can see completely unobstructed 80-degree view. A traditional rear view mirror only has about a 22-degree angle. So.
And that just pops in and you can turn it off and on?
Yep, so let's say you wanted just a traditional mirror. All
Cool.
you do is flip the lever. And then if you choose this, this will be on all the time, whatever speed you're driving, whatever direction you're going.
Awesome.
And then when you put the car in reverse, your foot on the brake.
Yep.
You can see we also get the surround view that gives you the bird's eye view around the car, coupled with the rear camera. So if you run over something behind you, like, there's nothing else we can give you.
Right.
But the idea is, back to, a combination of a lot of things to make it a good sharing vehicle. Because if you're in a busy urban environment, people in and out off the curb between cars, you got a pretty good view of what's going on around you. The infotainment system. This is kind of a home screen. It's widget based. We've got some pre-configured layouts, or you can configure your own widget layout if you wish. Each one of these is expandable. Here's the home screen. I mean, all the things you would expect to see available in infotainment. If you want to get to the EV specific things, they're all right here. Everything from the traditional power flow to setting up your charging. If you want to take advantage of rate-based charging.
Right.
This kind of tells you, how are you using your energy? How much of it are you using to actually go down the road? How much of it are you using for your comfort or other? We created this model kind of based on the major influences on range, right? And so we call them the 4 T's. So a combination of your technique in driving, the terrain, the internal temperature through the climate settings, or the outside temperature, are going to have the biggest impact on range. And so it kind of gives you a way to say, how are you doing? Right now everybody's had the heat cranked up all day. So, we're driving a lot of energy into our comfort. So, a handful of hard buttons, because that's what people say they want, right? The things they use most. This ribbon along the bottom, I would call these electronic buttons. That ribbon is always the same, again, for things that people use often. So,
let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So, drive.
Yep.
Does it have to push anything?
Oh, there's a button on the side.
Oh, okay.
So that, if people inadvertently hit it, it doesn't
Makes sense.
go in and out of here.
And can I go a little faster?
You can. However fast you want to go. The car's under 7 seconds, 0 to 60.
And the regen happens automatically?
So, good question. So, it does happen automatically. In addition, there's a regen paddle behind your left hand.
Okay.
You feel the paddle?
Yep.
So, if you pull on that paddle, you'll get additional regen.
Okay.
If you like to be a one pedal driver, if we put it in low, literally you can drive with one pedal.
Yeah, that's pretty big regen. So, can you have this on all the time, or do you have to keep it down with your hand?
It's only activated when you have it depressed.
Okay. All right. Alright, we're going to try a 0 to 30 or whatever. Stop. Speedy. Slows you down. I'll pull in behind this guy.
Yeah, if you want to go around again, you're welcome to. If you
let's
want to
do
try
that.
you want to try one pedal driving?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean when I say one pedal?
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's what most people will do eventually. Yeah, that's good.
So I don't know what that means. Does that mean you let your foot off the gas and it slows, basically?
Yeah. So it like regens a lot.
Uh-huh.
So you basically control your speed with the one foot, and then I think you probably need to use the brake a little at the end, right? Like
Yeah,
where
or you
it's
could
not-
use the paddle. The paddle will bring you to a complete stop.
Oh, okay. So wait, is the paddle regen or is the paddle brakes?
Regen.
Okay.
Regen on demand
Okay.
is what we call the feature. But it'll regen enough to take you to a complete stop
Okay.
and hold you there.
Yeah, so when you have this regen, you don't need to replace your brakes as much. Is that a fair
Right.
statement?
That's true on just having regen in general
Mm-hmm.
really reduces the wear on your brakes, and obviously the higher the degree of regen, the more that statement is
Mm-hmm.
accentuated.
Put this back where I found it? Or?
Sure. Yeah, you can just